Right, well then, I suppose it's time to explore the grid, see what it has in store for us. And spoilers, there are Dream Eaters. And they're actually fairly powerful Dream Eaters for our level anyway. As we haven't really done any grinding, and we've actually missed quite a few Dream Eaters that we probably should have been fighting. You'll see that they have a fair bit of health. So, it's nothing insurmountable, but things are definitely going to get slightly more challenging until we gain some levels. But hey, stronger Dream Eaters, more XP we'll be receiving, we'll be catching up fairly soon. This whole world is very blue. It looks just like Tron, believe it or not. Yeah, this is a separate world from the Tron world in Kingdom Hearts 2, although we will be getting more onto that later on when we take a look at Sora's story here. Riku's story is very much disconnected from all of that. It's more a little world based on the film. I believe it's Tron Legacy. I have not seen the film, so I don't have much to say in that regard, but as far as I know, that's what Riku's little area is mostly based on. But again, Sora has a fairly different world. The worlds, actually, it's not just for the grid, but for some worlds coming up, depending on the character you play as, the worlds can be completely different. The next world in particular is a fantastic example of that, and probably the most extreme. And if you don't know what the world is, well, especially for Riku's little story there, it's going to be a bit of a blast to the past for any big Kingdom Hearts fans. Whether it's a good blast of the past or a bad blast of the past is completely up to you, however. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, you'll have noticed that the orbs from the Hunchback of Notre Dame's world is... those orbs are no longer there. However, there are just a bunch of random grind lines everywhere in this place, so travelling around is still super fast. And of course you have the usual flow motion skills, which we should all have become much accustomed to at this point. And this room is... there's a lot of Dream Eaters to fight. I pretty much skip all of them, because we have a big fight coming up very shortly. A big required fight that is unskippable. So, we'll just be taking a dive in this room. We'll be back here later though as Sora, so... if you were interested to see whatever this room entails, spoilers, it's not much, it's a hill.
Kill some time till I get back. Glad I get to fight more than boredom.
Okie dokie. Well, no free giant flower monsters we have to kill. No, just some good old-fashioned fuck-ups and Dream Eaters fight. Yeah, this isn't difficult. Just... it's a little forced fight. You're gonna get some XP and whatnot. It's all good. These guys, like the ram there, are mostly just repeats from previous worlds in a little new color scheme. They're all techy, I guess. These snails, however, are really annoying. They can actually launch their shell at you and do a fair bit of damage, and when they have the shell off, that is a good time to actually kill them. However, you can still kill them when they've got the shell on. They're really, really well defended. It's like trying to fight a fucking metapod. Although I suppose I'm going to have to put a stop to these Pokemon references eventually. So that's it. That was officially the last Pokemon reference in this Let's Play. I solemnly vow that no more Pokemans or Pocket Monsters shall be mentioned. So, there you go. That will last for all of 1 or 2 parts. Maybe not even a full part, we will see. These guys also have high defense, but you can attack them from behind, so they're not as annoying as the snails. But yeah, they can outright block your attacks, which I believe the snails can do too when they retreat into their shell, but they don't do that very often. Those guys do it way more often than the snails. This whole world is fancy. It gave both Riku and Sora get a redesign for this world, and Riku looks a bit dumb, not gonna lie. But I suppose that's part of the course for a world based on Tron. Sora looks very much like his Kingdom Hearts 2 counterpart, as we'll see when we get to Sora's area of this, but that's to be expected. This is the first time Riku's actually been to a Tron world, I do believe, so this is new breaking ground for Kingdom Hearts. The Keyblade you get from here is also themed similarly to the outfits, but the Keyblade actually looks fairly nice, so it's also a fairly useful Keyblade, and it's what we're going to be using when we finish this, so it's been fun, Score Noise. We better get some good use out of you while we get the chance. Also, all the current Keyblades you do have, any Keyblade you take to Tron's world, has a Tronish redesign in the world itself, which is kind of cool. As you can see right there, Skull Noise looks fairly different, it's covered in blue lines. It's a nice touch. Kingdom Hearts has always been a series that throws these nice little touches on things, and it's something I very much appreciate.
What? Sam!
Who's this?
I'm Riku. Sam and I were on our way to the portal.
Come with us.
Where are we headed?
The portal. But we need a solar sailor. There's one in the underground docks.
Your disc. Dad. It's gone.
It is. She's stable.
We have to go back. CLU will use it to reach the outside world. I can stop him from destroying it if you just let me do this!
You've done enough already!
So what do we do now?
I don't know. Nothing. We do nothing. Be still. Wait. We can hop a solar sailor. A full-on sprint to the portal. We can beat CLU there. Let's get her out of here.